Cubital fossa. Features. Cubital, Latin cubitus means elbow, or fossa is a triangular hollow situated on the front of the elbow. It is homologous with the popliteal fossa of the lower limb situated on the back of the knee. Boundaries. Laterally by medial border of the brachioradialis. Medially by lateral border of the pronator teres base. It is directed upwards and is represented by an imaginary line joining the front of two epicondyles of the humerus. Apex. It is directed downwards and is formed by the area where brachioradialis crosses the pronator teres muscle. Roof. The roof of the cubital fossa is formed by skin, superficial fascia containing the median cubital vein joining the cephalic and basilic veins. The lateral cutaneous nerve of the forearm lies along with cephalic vein, and the median cutaneous nerve of the forearm along with the basilic vein. Deep fascia, basipital aponeurosis. Floor is formed by brachialis and supinator. You can learn it by BSF, MBBR or MBBS. Contents. The fossa is actually very narrow. The contents described are seen after retracting the boundaries. From medial to the lateral side, the contents are as follows. First, the median nerve. Second, the brachial artery. Third, the tendon of the biceps brachii, and fourth, the radial nerve. First, the median nerve. It gives branches to the flexor carpi radialis, palmaris longus, flexor digitorum superficialis, and leaves the fossa by passing between the two heads of the pronator teres. The termination of the brachial artery and the beginning of the radial and ulnar arteries lies in the fossa. The radial artery is smaller and more superficial than the ulnar artery. It gives off the radial recurrent branch. The ulnar artery goes deep to both heads of pronator teres and runs downwards and medially, being separated from the median nerve by the deep head of the pronator teres. Ulnar artery gives off the anterior ulnar recurrent, the posterior ulnar recurrent, and the common interosseous branches. The common interosseous branches divide into anterior and posterior interosseous arteries, and latter gives off the interosseous recurrent branch. Third, the tendon of the biceps brachii. Fourth, the radial nerve. It descends down medial to lateral epicondyle to intercubital fossa. In the fossa, it gives off the posterior interosseous nerves or deep branch of the radial nerve, which gives branches to extensor carpi radialis brevis and supinator. Then it leaves the fossa by piercing the supinator muscle. The remaining superficial branch runs into the front of forearm for some distance. The cubital region is important for the following reasons. The median cubital vein is often the vein of choice for intravenous injections. It is used for introducing cardiac catheters to get sample of blood from various chambers of the heart. The blood pressure is universally recorded by auscultating the brachial artery in front of the elbow. The anatomy of the cubital fossa is useful while dealing with the fracture around the elbow, like the supracondylar fracture of the humerus.